Blue doo, blue doo.
Yo, yo. I
Blue
don't have
doo,
a
blue doo.
clue if anybody's out there. I don't know, but we here, so it is what it is.
Get y'all funky asses up out the bed.
Yeah, whatever y'all doing, wherever y'all at, come through, chop it with your boys.
You too old to be going to the club.
I'm in to
Come
say
hang
what's
out
up.
with these old folks.
Yeah, been out shooting all day. Said, let me come on and say what's up to the people. Hey, what up, Tony? What's going on, bro? What up, Gina? That's our boy Edward from the other night. Joseph Harris, what up? Whatever, man. Listen, what up, Tony, man? You came in a little bit shaky the other night, but bro, I ain't you cool, man.
Good deal, good deal. What's up, everybody? What's going on
What up, y'all? Y'all
on
know
this
what's the month?
Saturday?
Nothing special. Mentos. What's going on? Just I was out shooting all day. I'm home by myself, so I said, let me go chop it up with the family for a little something. Say what's up, laugh a little bit.
True that, true that. What's up, everybody?
$2. What up, Burner girl? What's
Erna girl,
good?
where you been? What up, young lady?
Good seeing
Hey,
you.
yo.
What up? What up? And I was supposed to put up like a community post, but I didn't. Bro, we're not doing Scream 4. We're not gonna do the Scream 4. Now,
Not happening tonight.
I'm trying to be a very nice guy. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the fact I'm looking right at the camera. I'm looking at you. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna do something.
Bro King, what up?
Hold on, I'm gonna do something. What up, Bro King? Hold on. So I appreciate you, brother. I do. I appreciate the support. But what you're doing is a little bit weird. I'm just gonna say. So I'm not posting nothing about Scream. I ain't doing nothing like that. Let's not do no crazy stuff tonight, okay? You cool with me? You're just gonna be cool. That's how it's gonna be. All right? That's that. Let me bring my man back home. I just wanted to make it clear. I got Kanaka. Brothers, what's up?
What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up?
What's good? What's good?
Joseph Harris, what up, young fella? Dre Wade, what up?
I'm glad you followed me, brother. I appreciate it, but I don't know what that whole Scream thing is about. First of all, I ain't into no Scream.
Yeah, I don't do scary movies.
Now, I'm gonna say something to you because you start showing me stuff like that, like Scream and all that, people getting killed and stuff. It almost put me on the defensive. Now, I am fat guy with guns, not fat guy with cotton candy, not fat guy with bats. I'm fat guy with guns.
I got what up?
So just you gotta be easy, my brother. Be easy.
Kanaka, I got you. I got you.
All right, what's good, man?
$2. What up, brother?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be easy with it. I'm just, but you know what I'm saying?
That guy with cotton candy, boy.
Fat guy with guns.
I heard it
now,
all.
I like cotton candy. I like M&M's, all that, but I'm fat guy with guns for a reason. So let's not let's keep it easy.
Shanna, what up, young girl?
No.
Hey, y'all, do me a favor, man. Shanna Ewing has a channel, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead.
When did this happen?
I don't know when it happened, but it's happening. It's happening. I want y'all to go ahead and subscribe to Shanna.
Let me go find it because I'm gonna drop the link. Matter of fact, Billy, say something in the chat.
Say something.
Post something in the chat.
Something in the chat. I can't on this computer. Hold on. Let me go to my cell phone.
Tap in. What's up?
Tap in. Oh shit! It's a party now.
Yeah, Shanna. Drop your link, Shanna. David Banner, what up, yo?
All right.
Wazo, what up, man? What's up, Wazo?
What up?
You already a mod. You can post the link, man.
Well, damn it.
That's why I'm trying to mod you up, but you already bought it. Hey, I'm already subscribed to Shanna's channel.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm subscribed already.
Mentos. What up?
Anybody
what up?
That's not subscribed to Shanna's channel, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know who's gonna come in now. Let's see if we can get up to at least 100 subs. Let's see. I don't know how many people gonna show up, but if you're in here, go subscribe to her real quick.
True that.
Get our stuff.
2A Monte, where your funky ass been?
Monte, what's good, bro?
What's going on?
Thank you. I see some people out there done. They did it. Thank you. Appreciate that, y'all. That's a new name for me, Billy. Wazo, a new name.
Yeah. Me too. But what up, Wazo? That's what we're gonna say.
I think it was Wazowski PHX. What up,
Phoenix.
Wazowski?
Wazowski. Beijing Mike Wazowski.
Which movie is that?
Monsters. Is it Monsters?
Well,
Monsters Incorporated.
It almost sounds like the girl was the cop. She went to the. It's not that one. When she was a police officer, she was a fox, and she was a police officer or something. And she went to the DMV, and the sloth was What up, Ghetto?
Forget the name of that damn.
Zoo something.
Yeah, Zootopia. Yeah.
Listen, you still my damn charger and you don't plug up your phone.
I know my phone's about to die. Sorry, babe.
Yeah, plug it
Ghetto,
in.
what up? What up?
What's good? Appreciate all the stuff for Shanna. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Well, Jason said he need to get to 500, so he giving away MRE. So let's get him to 500 too. Why not? SD Marine, what's good, my brother?
Jag, what up? SD, what's popping? Say hi to the young folks.
Hi, everybody. Zach, how was your day?
It was great. I was shooting Steel Challenge this morning. I got rained out, but I came home, ate, had me a little nap. I found me some good gas station chicken. It's kind of far from the house, but it was good.
Hey, I'm about to use my little mod.
Let him live, Billy. Let him live. I see him.
Sure, I start using that foul language.
Did you use foul language? Did you use foul language?
No, he didn't yet.
He didn't yet? That's a motherfucking.
Oh.
Shanna timed him out. So if he come back, we'll see what he does. Listen, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, brother. I'm trying. But nobody like giving the hammer, the band hammer more than me, just so you know. So I'm trying to let you live, man. I'm trying.
Burner girl.
Oh,
how you doing, friend?
Gina, I got the chicken from one of them road dog spots. I was over in off Painesville, whatever road over there is just before Xenia, Greene County. They got a brand new road dog spot, so I stopped. They always got the commercials here in Dayton. Man, they had chicken there. They had this big giant pork tenderloin sandwich. Listen, they got it going on there, brother.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, guys. Good looking. Hey.
It's a long way.
Shout out to Joseph Harris.
I don't eat off the roll of things, bro. I don't.
I gotta take my hat out the box. Damn.
Yeah.
I wore it one time and put it back in the box.
Yo, man, it's crazy because I gotta change the way I eat. And bro, I'm seeing more shit that I want in the world now today than ever
that's
before.
How it is, Billy. I've been there before. That's how it is. You just gotta. What you gotta do is now. I know I was talking to your wife earlier, and you gotta wean yourself off, find yourself substitutions. So y'all always make fun of me when I be telling y'all stuff. You and bro always make fun of me, but I be right. I know the right thing to do. I just don't always do it. I'm the fattest guy out of the crew. I know how I got fat. Wait, too. I be trying to put y'all on. Y'all be laughing at me.
I know it.
Roger Tricker, what up, man?
Hey, Roger, listen, if you could hear me, I know you can. We're sending a whole nother shirt out because I don't know what's going on with that order and it can't be traced or whatever. So we're sending a whole nother shirt out on Monday morning.
And I will email you the tracking number.
Dude, I need you to get out that shirt for my man Isaac in Vegas, man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What up,
5X?
Justin?
6X?
6X.
Justin M, what up? What's popping?
See what $2 said? The fruit is good. You can have. That's why I told you to have the honey. You got to find the substitutions, man. You just can't eat a lot of it.
Yeah. I see I OD on the fruit though. That's the problem.
Don't OD. You gotta have some control. You can't OD. Yeah, we all need to encourage our brother Billy, my fly family, because he needs some encouragement, and I'm trying to help him out. Like I say, they always laugh at me, but I know how I got fat, and I know how I lost fat. So I be trying to put them on. I'm the only one out of the crew. I'm the only one out of the crew who has lost 250 something odd pounds. The only one. So I know how to do something.
I lost 250 some odd pounds once.
Mm-hmm.
Right before I met Erica, my ex-wife.
Billy. Billy.
That's a good one.
Oh, shit. Yo, $2. You mean, bro? He said he always mess with you. Man.
Yeah, man. Listen, it is what it is. Yeah, I've done that. So I mean, it's not easy. That's why I know what he's going through, and I don't be trying to. We always share everything. Like when we get good food and all type of stuff. If I go a good ice cream place, I know he loves ice cream. I let him know. Actually, found something real good. I can't tell you about.
Oh
at
shit!
At a store we both go to that's really really delicious, but I can't tell you about it because you don't need to be going there. But yeah, we got to help him out. I want to see him do good.
For sure, man.
I mean,
it's definitely about time. I've been on a dark ass road for like, I don't know, since it been started getting hot, really.
What?
Since I've been alive. Either way.
No, that's not true.
I'm gonna say something to you, Erica. I want you to look into the camera. I'm gonna say something.
I got you, because you know I like a good check. Go ahead.
He's trying to go through something now, so you got to be easy. You can't stay on his back and stay on his neck. You got to be encouraging. You got to show him how to this will improve this and this will improve that. That's how that works. That's the only way that it works. After when I started losing a whole bunch of weight, my wife told me that I was the meanest fucking person in the world. And I was mean because it was different. I had to change everything. So it's gonna be the same with him. So you gotta give him some slack. You gotta give him some leeway. You can't jump down his back. It's not gonna help. All it's gonna do is make him run out there. He's gonna be on the phone with me. He's gonna have 4 Kit Kats and 3 Dr. Peppers. That's all it's gonna happen.
You're right. Because
I'm only speaking to this because I know I've been there. I've been in it. That's the only reason why I'm speaking to it. If I didn't know nothing about it, I wouldn't say nothing. And the thing is, too, with smoking, I was a smoker too.
No, don't remove yourself. Don't remove yourself.
One thing at a time, Zach. One thing at a time.
It's been over 20-something years since I stopped smoking. Yeah. And I know it's not easy. That's why I know it's not easy. But you gotta make some improvements. And I know you can do it. You're a strong guy. You're the only guy I know that can go to work every fucking day. Even if you're sick. So I know you can do it. That's why I know you can. That's why you don't get a lot of that. I know he can. I know his work ethic. I know how he is.
Yep.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. It's the wild part is a lot of people don't realize that your eating habits don't necessarily mean that you're gonna be heavy, overweight, or obese, or anything, or super skinny, or whatever. Your body is gonna handle certain shit the way it wants to, and that's something that I had to fucking figure out the hard way, and I knew it too.
Mm-hmm.
For a few years now. When probably about 3 years.
3 years now, and I keep telling him just make little changes. Just make little changes.
And that's where it starts. But I'm gonna tell you something, because today was like your real first day. Today was the hardest day it's the hardest it was ever gonna be. Today. It just gets easier from now, man. When I first started working out, I started losing weight. That's what my trainer told me. Yeah, today is the hardest day. And after the day, it just gets easier. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be fine.
See, the only thing, Billy does well for a long time. He can do it, but the way he does it is still wrong. Like Billy was like.
And here's the thing too. See what you just said? What you just said was wrong. You just told him that the way that he does it is wrong. If he finds a way that works for him, it's not wrong. I had to deal with that.
Eating salad for breakfast is wrong for anybody.
He can eat salad for breakfast. People eat salad for breakfast. Maybe he might want to add some protein in it or something. He can do that. If that's what works for him and that's what gets him through it and it's sustainable, becomes a sustainable lifestyle, then that's what you can't tell him that is wrong. That's wrong for you to tell him that is wrong.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna just figure out what. See, right now I'm so afraid of foods. I'm afraid of drinking foods. I'm like, fuck, I can't have that. And she's like, you can. I'm like, nah, look it up. I can't. She's like, look it up, you can. And I'm kind of like in this like, I don't know what state, like a paranoid state, because I don't know what is gonna affect me immediately, what takes a little longer to affect me.
And you want to know something?
But you can't go cold turkey. Is what I'm saying.
Listen to your wife too.
Do it.
You know some stuff too. Listen, go look it up. If you gotta go look it up, if you don't. This is why I tell my wife something. You know, the first thing she do, she go look it up. I'm like, how come you can't just believe me? Because you might be telling me some bullshit. That's why.
Yeah. Yep.
Gun lover, what up, man?
What up? What's popping?
What up?
And Joseph Harris, we have to have a meeting also because it's time to eliminate something else. So don't get too comfortable, Joseph. We're about to get rid of something else.
But either way, like you said, it'd be the toughest road on the early side of things. DMR, what up?
We're gonna look back 2-3. What's good, bro? You're gonna look back in 2-3 months and be like, damn, I remember. It's just those. And when you start figuring out what works for you, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
you got to figure out what works for you. And as soon as you do, the pieces will start falling into place. That's all. But like Night Lion said, you got to want to do it. Mm-hmm. That was the decision. I made a decision that I had to do something, not because I wanted to get new clothes, not because I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
I decided that that's what I was gonna do.
That's where I'm sitting.
Hey, Siege.
I don't want to die.
Hey, Siege. She is sun. Wait, no. She is Sunshine. I was about to say. And then something by Sophia. That I was mixed up their names. Too many S's. Damn.
Are you giving up Dr. Pepper? Man, drink Dr. Pepper.
Yo, Mentos. Oh, yeah, bro. You don't understand.
And you want to know something? Billy, here's the thing. You know they got them little small cans of Dr. Pepper?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to have a Dr. Pepper, have a small Dr. Pepper. Just don't have 5 big ones throughout the day. Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with you about something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right before I went into the doctor's, we was on the phone.
Motherfucker.
You was like, go get some water.
Yeah.
You were not, Billy.
I had a fucking Dr.
Billy,
Pepper.
turn off the camera.
I took a fucking sip this big, bro.
Billy.
This big.
We live. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm not gonna do this on your live.
I told him to go get some water and you went Dr. Pepper.
This guy, man.
But you want to know something? I understand. I understand it. Soda is a tough give up. I understand.
Oh, it's tough. It's
but
tough.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't give it up totally, you gotta modify it.
$2, you got it.
That's all, man. See, Kanaka say he know your pain, but it's you just gotta try to modify. You gotta find what works for you, man. People try to give you all these different things, how to do this, how to do that, and you gotta find what works for you because everybody's different. Everybody's mentality is different.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. The way I grew up, my parents didn't care 2 shits about what we ate or drank. It was never water. I didn't know what water was until I was swimming in it. Pretty much, that's it.
Yeah, we were never really cool. I understand what you mean. You know, I drank Kool-Aid like every day of my life. I don't know how from elementary school probably up until I graduated high school. Yeah, yep. I mean that was when we would go to the store. That was a staple. We had to have Kool-Aid. You know, it used to be like 15 cents a pack, then it started going up. We had my mother still has this can to this day. It's a little brown can. The little lid on the top, and we used to fill that thing full of Kool-Aid. And every time we went shopping, we always had to have Kool-Aid. And you know how I make Kool-Aid? 2 packs of Kool-Aid, 2 cups of sugar, and the rest water. That ain't no good for you.
No.
Yeah.
We do it different.
Who do it different?
I do it different.
I don't even measure the shit no more. I just make it until it tastes the way I like it. But I don't do it no more. That's it. No more. I quit.
Yeah, because Alex wants Kool-Aid. And I was like, Alex, we can't bring Kool-Aid this weekend.
And then you gotta learn the alternative stuff, man, like stevia, and then you can get monk fruit sweetener, which is actually better than stevia. If you want to fuck around with some Splenda, they say different things about that. There's stuff you can do to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
We found Patrick. What up? What up?
Yeah, Patrick.
We found
Bullyproof. What up?
called ice.
Yeah, the ice water.
Those are pretty good. And I was talking to Erica about that. Now you go to Dollar General. Dollar General will be having all them different flavor packs of stuff. They be having like Sunkist, orange, grape, pineapple. Go get you a seltzer water if you really want some soda. Drop that joint in there. You got your instant soda. You start learning to do alternatives, man. So I've been down this road, man.
Mr. Irie.
You'll like it, man. I didn't say look on your face, but you'll like it. Give it a try. Help you wean off of stuff. What she say? I've been told more honey you consume, the less you crave sweets. There goes some honey. Honey good for you.
Yeah, put honey on a watermelon. He's like, I can't have it. Yes, you could. You can have honey.
Honey is different.
That's like Dollar General honey, man. That ain't no good shit.
Oh my God.
You live in the country. Go drive down some road somewhere. There's some dude who's like on a sign on the side of the road say fresh honey.
You making excuses.
They got that. Matter of fact, on my way home today, somebody was selling fresh eggs and fresh honey. So I know you got it there in Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, my Mexican place, they're selling eggs now, fresh eggs.
There you go. See, Tony said he's sorry for saying a bad word. All right, bro. You good.
Cool, Tony.
Sophia said maple syrup. Real maple syrup, Sophia?
See, I'm trying to avoid sugar almost at all costs.
But you can't.
Yeah, but
your body still needs it.
And you want to know something too? You like pasta.
Yo, my God, that's the going. Why didn't you remind me? Look,
now listen, there is a brand of pasta that you can get. It costs a little bit more, but it's like made for diabetic people, and it tastes just like regular pasta. It's got some sort of the way that the fiber is set up, because X amount of fiber mitigates a certain amount of carbs. It's something crazy that I learned through the weight loss journey. There's a particular type of pasta. I found out the name for it. It costs a little bit more, but you can eat it, and it's better for your blood sugar.
Don't even look at it. Stop staring at it.
Staring at what? Joseph Harris comment?
Yeah. Don't even look at it.
Yo, it'd be a struggle in a motherfucker.
5 months.
Yo, man, you better go ahead and do that. You make me that offer. It's a done deal.
But you know what? Aside from all right, so in my opinion, aside from changing, aside from diet changing or whatever, I want to set a kind of a weight goal too.
Do it.
I don't think I've been under 200 since high school.
No, you was under 200 before you moved here.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because you was built in.
Yeah, but that don't lose weight. Like
no, I mean, but you didn't. You was a good size when you moved here. You was.
I was still over 200. If I get down to like 190, 185 or something like that.
Where you at now?
216.
So let's do this. Let's set a goal. Starting Monday, we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna do it with you. We're gonna set a 20-pound goal. Pick how long we can take. It don't matter how long it takes. We're gonna drop 20 pounds. We're gonna do it together. We'll tell each other wait, and then we'll do it together. Because we always talking every time anyway. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go get some
good goal. 20 pounds.
20 pounds is a good goal.
Yep, I'm in it. I'm doing it.
Below 200 pounds. Let's do it. Why not?
What's this good?
We can do it.
I might have lost some weight over the last day.
With no sugar.
You in on it, Gina? Hi.
Hey, James Wells, what up, my brother? 20
James?
pounds. Joseph Harris?
Joseph Harris doesn't have a choice. He's part of it.
I was trying to be.
I'm his dietitian.
So Joe, you gotta do 20 pounds too.
Yeah, Joseph has to do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's do it. Why the hell not? I mean, it's gonna be good for us. Like me and Big Dre had the challenge. I was only able to lose 32 pounds. I wasn't able to lose the 60.
But that's still good.
I lost 32 pounds.
Right.
So let's go ahead and let's do 20 more. Why not?
$2. 120, 100, 120 would be sensible. I was at 288 on my blood sugar. I got it down today. That was yesterday. I got it down today to 203. And no more sugar in the grits. God damn.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
Yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna order you some. I'm gonna send it to your house. Try some monk fruit sweetener. I'm telling you, it works. Monk fruit sweetener. It tastes better than stevia. It's better for you than Splenda. It works. I'm telling you, it'll help you.
I'm going for the weigh-in.
You want me to record it?
No, just remember it. I'm sure everybody in the chat will.
Oh, you right there. He's
You right.
212.6.
Yo, that's from yesterday.
212.6.
All right. So just 20 pounds, you'll be under 200. Man, we can do this.
Right.
We can do this. Patrick, that's right too. Drink a lot of water and eat a lot of small meals throughout the day instead of 3 big meals. That works to make your body run like an engine, so it knows what it's doing. All that stuff works.
Mikhail, what up?
Mikhail, what's good, bro? Truvia, yeah, see, Truvia is good. I like the monk food. There's a guy, he does like lives and stuff. Like he goes to Costco, and I forget his name is Bobby something. I'll follow him on Instagram and on YouTube. He goes and there's just this monk fruit sweetener that you can get. It's like it's more natural than the Truvia, and doesn't have anything. It has erythritol in it, but that's okay. He explained why they use that, but it tastes good, man. You can put that on your grits, and you can have it, and it won't do anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the thing: the grits ain't nothing but corn, so that's carbs too. So you gotta not eat a whole lot of that.
Right. Joseph, how you doing cupcakes right now? Joseph, you gonna make me tell you.
Tap in. That sounds like a good idea too. I need to get some of them handles because I used to do like I used to be a stunt rider on motorcycles or whatever, and I broke my wrist and my arm one time. So me doing push-ups, it's not about the weight, it's about like the bone or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having a tough time, but that thing that Tap In got where you kind of hold on to do the push-ups, I think that'll work for me real good.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Why not? Then we see what's up. We're gonna get Billy off his 20 pounds, and then we'll get all 20 pounds off whoever want to get 20 pounds off, and then we go from there. Yeah, believe it. She ain't shoving the cupcakes in your mouth.
Yo, that's another bad thing I used to do. I used to see something in the store and buy it for one. So if it was like a Hostess cupcakes, it's like an 8-pack or whatever, I'll buy that shit to have one and bring it home and try to pass it off to Erica or Alex or something like that. And I was wasting money on like a quick fix, just a fucking feeling.
And we don't even eat it. Alex and I don't even eat cakes and shit like that. His birthday cake is still in the refrigerator. We're just like, yo, we need to throw this out.
And Patrick, because Patrick said, you do want to exercise too. But what I've learned with that is it's 80% diet, 20% exercise. You do want to get some exercise, but your diet, if you can exercise till your freaking head falls off. If your diet ain't right, you're not gonna be doing anything.
I think one of the biggest things for me is just like being a content creator is creating that little bit of time that you need. You know
Urban, you with my wife right now? Hi.
Hi.
What up? What's going on? That's cool. Yeah, processed foods, they hard to avoid. I think I'm shot down, in my opinion or my thoughts or whatever, is chicken, like grilled chicken,
Mhm.
and shrimp, and that's pretty much, and salad. That's pretty much it for me for a minute.
But you need to add more. You still need
I
like
know,
more
baby.
vegetables.
I know.
Yeah, if that's well, Tech Money, if that's sustainable for you, then I mean, you know, if how long you think you gonna just want to have that? You gonna look at that stuff after a while and be like, man, I don't want to eat this no more.
Yeah. So there's gonna be other things added on. Eating clean is expensive. Y'all know how that goes.
Really?
But, salmon is like my favorite fish.
Eat a lot of it, man.
I can't. That shit fucking expensive.
We don't get it. That's not because y'all got it. Because Costco be having good price. Aldi be having good price on salmon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but-
have to go to Florida. I think that's what we should do tomorrow.
You don't got no Aldi close to y'all?
Albany. That's like
You
an
know-
hour.
Yeah, it's either Albany or Tallahassee. Either way, they're both an hour drive.
Wow. Yeah, but I know Aldi has good price on salmon because Jackie buys salmon from Aldi. She get it from Costco too. Costco be having good price on salmon too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Costco's again. That's an hour drive. So when we go,
So Tony, I'm gonna drop this link for you. Maybe I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna drop it for you. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see.
Is that chicken covered or not?
I'm interested to see what you got to say, bro.
I gotta make sure.
'Cause if I don't like it, I can just kick you out. Ain't no big deal. Y'all buying chicken from the meat market. True. Well, but Billy, I know you got farmers around you. You probably may able to find some good organically raised chicken for a good price.
Snatch one up out of one of these people's yards.
Gina says she get Costco and Sam salmon. All right. The link, so I dropped the link out there. Let's see what the brother got to say. Now, if you come on with something crazy, he's just gonna get banished to the cornfield. So, I like this type of stuff. Really know that because it's the type of things because of my job. I do all type of crazy stuff.
Total Glock Boy, what it is?
Yes, Aldi has really good prices. All right, here we go. So we got Tony / Edward James almost. Let's see what the mother got to say.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's up, champ?
Great. Can I write the private chat?
You can write in the private chat. Go ahead.
Writing something.
Okay, go ahead. I'll see you when it pops up.
Then I'm gonna be so excited.
All right, be excited, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being excited. I like being excited too. All right, let's see what it's saying about. You want me to search the photo shoot again? Why you what's the reason why you want me to tell me why you want me to search this photo shoot?
Because it's her throwback. It's from Throwback.
What's throwback? Tell me what that is.
A past? A years from the past?
Yeah, but I mean, why is it important?
It's because the throwback is a retro.
Okay, but I mean, tell me why it's important.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm trying to get you.
Okay, that's cool. I know. Agree. Jackie Chan, I like Jackie Chan too. Just don't put that crazy up on the screen, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
There you go. I mean, I'm just wondering why is that part so important to you? That's all.
Because it's similar.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
That's cool.
What you got going on with you? What's the deal with you? What you got going on?
A fat guy with guns. Search it up, please.
I searched it already. I see it already. I know it. I searched it the last time when you said to search it.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
How come you can't see it? Your internet blocked or something?
Yeah, it's because I missed it.
Well, don't miss it. Go put it in the search and Google it up.
No.
Hey,
Search
Eddie,
it up.
cousin.
That's
Corey, what's up?
He said, what kind of chat?
What?
Funny, T. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm enjoying myself. So yo, bro, what else you got going on other than Scream 4 throwback?
No, look on guy, what it is?
What else you got going on?
I wanna Anna Armas photo shoot 2007.
Other than that, what you got going on?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen her yet.
So what I need you
Just
to
search
do,
it up. Search it up. Search it
I,
up.
I searched it up. I did. I know what it looked like. I seen it
No,
already.
I missed it. I missed it.
But what I need you to do is I need you to pull up your Googles and type it
No,
in.
not me. Not me.
Okay.
Yourself.
Okay. So I seen it already, bro. You don't need permission, man. You should finish your stuff.
No,
man.
because
you
you're a
gonna know.
motherfucker.
Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, I actually am. I got a wife and I got a kid, so I am a motherfucker. All right, bro. It's been fun.
James Wells, what up? What up?
That's weird. Sophia, that's funny. I don't mind indulging that stuff. Billy knows the type of stuff that I do. I'll have conversations with strange text messages, all type of shit. I don't care.
Yo, we be talking him off the ledge all the time. Like, bro, just hang up.
I know how to protect myself, so it's all right. I ain't worried about that.
Man,
Yeah, I just want to be nice to the guy. That's all. It takes all kinds, man. I can't. What in the random was going? Eddie, I don't know, man. All I know is, listen. But yeah, I won't let him just come back around and do whatever. So it just sort of is what it is, man. And I don't mind. He ain't hurting me. I might have made his day. What can I say?
you might have pissed him off. He started getting fresh at the end.
Right, yeah, he did. So I'm like, I don't care about that, man.
Sophia said she ain't never gonna let it happen again.
Give me a wrench.
Oh shit.
You know something, Sophia?
You got it.
There you go. You got it, Sophia. You got a wrench.
Does
Go ahead.
Billy have a wrench?
Yeah, Billy got one. Billy got
I
one.
got wrench. I know how to act with a damn wrench. Get out of here.
Wait, you know how to act in Zach's life with a wrench? I feel some type of way.
What up, Sunshine? What up?
Well, sure. I want to get back to this diet thing because I don't know what that guy was about, but you guys are a lot nicer than me.
Hey, let's all be nice. That was Eddie Tactical's son.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys are nicer than me. I'm trying to. Hey, and Eddie ain't. I don't know. His son ain't trying to lose 20 pounds. I am. So let's get back to what this diet's gonna be. What's his challenge?
Malik
What's
from
the
the
game plan?
What up, Malik from the South Bronx? What's
What
good,
up,
bro?
Malik? So, what are there any soft spots that you do have for food right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, for the last 3 weeks, I've gone like no trans fats.
Mhm.
So I've been focusing. I've seriously been struggling like the last 3 weeks in terms of finding things not being able to eat the things I want. So like I've been doing no trans fat, no GMO foods. So I've been like, I'm one of those people that's been in the store like reading labels. I've cut processed foods out.
Mhm.
And I'm not really a big sugar person, so it's never been my
Yeah,
issue, like in terms of like sodas and stuff.
Mhm.
So been trying to do like organic meats, a little bit of dairy and no microwaving.
Then don't now.
Ooh.
I'm guessing you're not eating any cotton candy grapes. I'm pretty sure that's some
No.
sort of GMO or something.
No, like any of the fruit I've been buying has been organic. So it's hard with grapes because all these doggone grapes don't have seeds. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I remember Dr. Sebi used to always talk about that, not eating grapes with no seeds in it, because he's like, a grape is supposed to have seeds in it so it can produce another grape. Any
mhm.
fruit that's like a seedless watermelon. Somebody
Right.
modified that because you gotta have a seed in order to make the next whatever it is. So
And I think for me also, when I go to the store, and not a lot of people have time for this, but I don't try to buy a bunch of fruits or anything or salads or anything at one time because it'll go bad in my house because I'm just a household of one. You know, like back in the day when I had two brothers, you know, I could push it on them. You know, somebody would eat it, but here it just go bad.
Yeah,
So you almost got to buy it like for 2 days or so.
Well, that's how they do it in Europe. They buy their produce, you know, a couple of times a week because it says it's freshest.
Billy, you say cotton candy grapes are nasty. That's because you ain't never had none.
No,
Look at you guys.
You ain't never had none.
So see is sunshine. When I cut back in my household, I only cut back with one thing for at least 30 days to try to make it through the 30 days before going to the next step.
I mean, you have a household of 3, you know, or I'm not sure how many people in your
3
household.
or
So
more.
you have way more, you know, you have more you have different personalities to deal with. I just have me.
It's funny. My wife does that. That's almost like her routine on Sunday. She goes and she gets like fresh fruit. She likes for cooking dinner. She likes to get frozen vegetables, but she'll get fresh fruit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it'll go bad, but for the most part, she'll eat it during the week. Like she'll buy a bag of salad and take it to work and eat it for lunch. She does stuff like that. Like
I work from home also. Like I used to work with a bunch of men, so when I worked with a bunch of men, I never had problems because you know I take it to work, they'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's why I'm trying to be more careful because I think we was on another call, Erica, talking about budgets. So I'm like, this is another thing to have to look at because when you're trying to eat healthier, all that organic, all that stuff is so expensive.
That's the thing, man. If you wanna eat to die, it's very inexpensive and easy. But if you want to eat to live, it's real expensive.
Right.
And I've been doing a lot of research in terms of the fast foods. They said if you must have fast food, like the place that doesn't serve, like you can go to Chick-fil-A and ask for the non-trans fat, you know, meal or whatever. I was like, well, that cuts everybody else out because I ain't really go to Chick-fil-A like that. Not to diss them, but you know, they cost.
They do. Yeah, Lady Smith, what up? But you can, like you say, depending on where you live, you can grow your own. If I lived in a place that had a climate like where you guys live, there's certain stuff that I would just grow all year round because you can't. Like I only have X amount of time to grow stuff here, so I can't always do it. But where you guys are, because you're always it's warm all the damn time, pretty much, you'll grow a lot of different stuff.
Right.
So that's kind of, I don't know, I think this has been a challenge. So since I've started it, like the weight has been dropping off, but it's been slow, like a pound here, you know, a couple of pounds a week. But I'm like, you know, okay, do I get a cheat day? And if I do, will everything just like come, you know, just slamming back on me or not?
Are you exercising?
No, I'm in Texas. It's too dang on hot.
Well, I mean, exercise in the house. You ain't got to go out. You can do stuff in the crib.
Yeah, please. I walk up and down these stairs about 4 or 5 times a day. That's
There
enough.
You gotta discipline
I'm a
yourself.
slacker.
Yeah, I mean, when you really decide you want to do it, when you really decide you want to do it, you do it. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to make up your mind that you really want to do it. Until then, it ain't going to.
I was trying to do the walking in the morning until I realized, you know, just stepping outside my door, I started sweating. I said, see, I don't like this. This weather right here makes me miss Chicago. I'm like, I miss home.
Yeah.
Like December, I'll be all right. But right now, I'm like, this is some BS.
I think the biggest part is your environment. If you have a schedule, you'll make time for what can fit in each spot. But y'all got it tough, man. When you work at home, everything is later.
Well, I mean, I just think also, I don't know, and this is new for me because typically I've always been that person that got up and go. I am like the biggest slacker. I have to be online at 8. I roll out of bed sometimes at 7:30, you know, maybe even 7:50, depending on how I'm feeling, and just log in, you know, and then go make my breakfast or do something else while I'm in a meeting. So I'm like,
So do you think it's the constant you always being in the house? Do you think that's what it is? Or do you feel like you're homesick? Because now you're saying like you used to be so active and now you're changing. So it's
I don't know anyone here. I don't know anyone here. And
also
with that, it's like also it's like the Chicago mindset. I don't know you and I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You know, and to me it's like, okay, what's your motive? You know, and to me it's like I don't know these people. I'm like, and everybody says Southern hospitality. I'm like, they ain't that doggone nice. That doggone nice down here. But also, like you said, the environment is hot. I'm like, and this is my first summer down here. So it's been triple digits for the last, I want to say, 2 months.
Yeah, Texas is akin to hell. I
have a friend that moved to Phoenix, and we both like, you know what? I'd rather take a Chicago winter than this right now. I'm like,
damn, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, you throw on more layers. I'm like, but this, shoot, you can't get more naked and still, sweat like this.
Sweat more and shit.
You get used to it. I used to live in Phoenix. You adjust to it eventually.
Yeah, at least Phoenix didn't have the humidity. I'm like, that's what's smacking down here is the humidity.
Yeah.
I had a lady make fun. This elderly lady was making fun of me. We parked next to each other. We was going to church, and she was like, I don't think I've ever seen you move that fast. I'm like, I ain't trying to be out in this weather. I'm like, how is this old woman that's like 80 something cracking on me? But besides diet, I mean, what else? Like, is there any like challenges? I think something about Sophia was saying something about squats or something.
Oh yeah, we do for Something by Sophia. We do squats. We do a hula hoop. I have to get tomorrow, and we do the walking.
Yeah, the walking. I'm like, I don't know. And there's a makeshift gym like where I stay, but somebody said they saw a snake over here, so that's another reason why I don't want to go out there.
Girl,
like,
yeah, showtime. What's up, brother?
I'm like, a snake. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this.
You can go. You can get you some special boots that you wear for the snake bites. You know that, right? You can't bite through the boots.
She ain't going outside, Zach. She ain't going outside.
You talk. Sure, I saw a brown recluse spider a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, see, you know what? I don't know about this. I'm like, up north, the bugs made sense. Everything down here can really mess you up.
Yeah, they out to kill down here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but let me ask you this: do you have any interest in kind of self-tension workouts, which is usually like with your own weight?
I do push-ups. I do push-ups. And like when I get up in the morning, first thing I do is stretching because I always have like lower back problems. But like, how Zach said the only time he fainted was in Texas. I fainted here, I want to say in April.
That is the only time
I fainted and I was on like a 2-foot platform. So when I fell and hit my back and kind of, dealing still, it's not as bad, but still have problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, I know how that is.
So I'm like, geez. But like this, still glad to be away from family drama back at home.
Hey man, that means a lot. You have some peace.
Mm-hmm.
But still, 180 degrees there is kind of that's. It ain't really 180 degrees, but god damn it, it's too hot.
We said 180. I was like, what?
That's what.
It was at 104 today.
I mean, sure. And that's what gets me. I'm like, so it just ain't gonna cool down at the wee hours of the morning, like, because, okay, despite the snakes, but despite the spiders, if I get up and get out at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, will it be cooler?
Yeah.
Nah.
Doesn't get any cooler at that time in the morning. So that's the thing that bothers me too. I don't like being somewhere where it's the middle of the night, ain't no sun nowhere, and it's 90 degrees. That messes with my head.
Well, including the humidity right now where I am, it's 93.
Damn. Nah, man, I can't.
So I'm like, I can't even open the window to get, a fresh breeze. Like,
That's crazy.
And I've seen my first buzzard since I've been down here. I'm like, is that a buzzard?
Yeah. We see buzzards around here all the time.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Buzzards and like what they call chicken hawks.
Oh yeah, plenty of that.
Yeah, we got the cranes.
I've seen the crane in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I mean, it's still I haven't been here yet, so it's still a lot of adjustment. But the summer is making me wonder. I'm like, okay, will Texas be my last, stop in terms of, finding that perfect spot for me. And I don't know. And shoot, the Dallas area, they get way too many tornadoes and stuff up there. Like, y'all got a little bit too much drama.
Dominican Zach, what up?
Where's Dominican Zach? He out there?
Yep.
I don't still. Hey, what up, Owie? What's up, man? What's up, babe? I see you out there too. I see that name. What's going on, Dominican Zach? What you doing out there, man? Where you at? Somewhere spending some money?
How do you say hello in Canadian? Oi?
I don't know.
Something like that. Oi.
I
I
don't know.
thought it was just hi.
Right.
No, it's like a slang. Something. Hey, oi. Hey, oi.
$2 said we full in Atlanta. You don't want to move to Atlanta anyway.
Oh, no. I've been to Atlanta once. I don't ever have to go back, and I'm going back later this month for what is it, the NAGA.
Urban said.
Oh, you
what?
going back for the MAG event?
Yeah.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
I want to be there, but I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, sure. I was trying to cancel, but shoot, it's not refundable. So I'm like, dang, I still gotta go. I'm like, cause I can't afford to waste money either.
Yeah. What day you getting there? Friday?
What is it? Let's see. Getting there on a Thursday
No.
and leaving Sunday.
Canadian Mo, what up?
I told you.
Are you drinking a soda?
Irish is oi.
Who drinking soda?
I'm asking Erica.
Huh?
Oh, it's sugar free.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to behave with him.
I guess. Well, I don't know what boy is.
Yeah, y'all better read all the ingredients in there. Make sure none of them are was it
Sugarish.
carnivorous or whatever?
Let me say hi real quick. What up, Charlie boy? What up, Monique? Those are the two
A lot
new
of
people
shit in there.
in there.
A lot of
I was
shit.
doing something else real quick.
Yo, in the water, right?
Good to see my boy out there. He off somewhere seeing the world. Good to see you, boy.
They're on their way to Walmart.
I mean, I think that's funny.
I was about to say Canada. Fuck.
Yeah. I hope we find some different stuff. That's why I told him, like, you'll find some different stuff that they don't have here. I know his mother taking them all around. They're gonna be home tomorrow too. I don't know what time, but they're already gonna be home tomorrow. The first couple of days when they're gone, I don't miss them too much. But now they need to come home.
How long have they been gone?
Since Thursday.
Yeah.
Ready, Kev, what up? What up?
And
I'm
that's
one of
a
those
long
people.
time.
After 2 or 3 days, I'm ready to be home.
What up, Ready, Cav?
Yeah, I don't do good with long trips.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm
you
like,
don't live when I leave you, period.
She go to the backyard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
When is she's coming back?
I'm like, there's very few places I've gone that I'm like, okay, I'm still good. Most places after 2 or 3 days, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
yeah.
Shoot. Like I said, the first time and the only time I've been to Atlanta, it was, I want to say like February. I bumped my flight up to go back home to Chicago. I'm like, I am not liking this place.
Mm-hmm.
You buying a bunch of different stuff in Walmart? Okay.
Joe Vi, what up? What up?
Make sure you bring me something. If you find something there they don't have here, get me one.
Bring him
Yeah.
something healthy.
He
They
said
got-
they got Reese's bars.
I mean, he can eat Reese's bars if he want.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
give
that's a
me
big
something.
that's a big deal, Joseph.
Yeah, it's
Eating late.
timing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also sleeping patterns play a role too. Like, if you're getting,
Yeah.
if you don't get enough sleep,
My
Yeah.
blood sugar be sky high because of that too, because I don't sleep enough. So going through this little change or whatever, I think I slept most of
Shit.
today and
Is
last
your-
weekend.
Is your blood sugar real high early in the morning, even after you slept all night?
Shit,
Not really.
I don't know now.
No, not really.
what is your water intake?
Yeah, how much water you drink? How much water you actually drink, Billy? I know I don't drink enough water either. You don't drink no water during the day?
Just started
No,
drinking water
I will say
yesterday.
this. The liquid IV, in terms of flavor, it does help the water and it hydrates you more. It's better than Gatorade. So I've been told by a doctor, it's better than Pedialyte because Pedialytes have those dyes in it.
That's what I give Lil Zach when he go for baseball when it's hot. I give him liquid IV.
Yeah, maybe see if you mix that in some of your seltzer water for the soda effect, I guess.
That I told what about Mel? That's what I told him. I said get some seltzer where you can make your own soda.
Yeah. Monique, I'm going through some changes. Armel, what up?
You gonna be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you rather make those changes now before your body forces you to, seriously make them.
Menopause. Yeah, give me something nice, man. Give me something nice.
Yeah, but yeah, that's something I also have to get used to. And it's weird because I love water out of a water fountain that's cooled and all that, but drinking it out of a bottle or a cup or something like that, I hate it. But I've been doing good.
Even like the canisters that keep it cold for like 12 hours.
Why don't you get you your own cup, Billy? Matter of fact, I'll send you my. I know a good one. I know I'm gonna send you one. I know a good one.
Let me tell you, I try everything.
Mm-hmm.
I try everything with this guy. And you, matter of fact, Zach, he'll probably drink out of that cup just because you sent it to him. If I was to send him give him that same exact cup, he'd be like, I don't want this shit.
I'm gonna find it right now.
It'd be on the counter next to his lunch that I make.
And I'm gonna help him out.
Can't never be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. There's always some other extra shit added to
it. How many ounces you want, Bill?
It's part of the comedy of the two of you.
1 ounce.
Now this one gonna be 32 ounces.
That's a lot of water.
That 1 ounce.
We throw them a day.
Another thing I've been trying to I've been researching and trying to look at is like what foods are banned in other countries that we still eat. Because I want to start because I want to knock those out of my diet as well.
Every other country cares about their people.
Right.
Government. I mean, they probably got bad stuff too, but we got stuff in our food that we shouldn't have. Like when you go to, I've heard from other people who go into other countries when they don't like American meat. They just don't because they think our meat is like trash.
I remember being a kid with my grandmother going to the fish market and the meat market to get our meats, and it's like now we go to the grocery store and we trust that it's actually meat. So part of me has been wondering, should I start going back to the meat and fish markets? Despite the smell I can't stand.
That's okay. Now you live in Texas now, so you should be able to get you some real good beef. And
but you maybe go to a market where I can be sure that it's actually what it's labeled as.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna cost you a little bit more, but if you make a relationship with some farmer or somebody somewhere, it might end up costing you a little bit less.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a guy who had a relationship with a pig farm. He used to eat all his pork products. It was fresh. He knew where them pigs was grown.
Yeah, there's actually like less than actually walking distance. There's a guy with a cow farm right by me. Well, bulls or something. Yeah, something over there. I'm in Texas also, so you can't just walk up on people's doors. They might answer with the pew pew.
I guarantee if you go look on somebody somewhere has some on the internet, Facebook group, somebody you can hook up in some group and do. They probably got like meat co-ops and fruit co-ops and all type of stuff like that. We had this thing here that my wife used to do, but it was too much, so we stopped. But they were like, you get these boxes it was a delivery spot you would go to. They would just have random vegetables in it. It'd be all different type of stuff.
I'm looking at meat co-ops.
Is it like the book exchange type things?
I guess so.
Randomly take a book, put a book.
No. You would pay. It was different local farmers, right? I don't know if they had like extra crop stuff or whatever. What they would do is so stuff didn't go to waste. It was these boxes that they would build and have different things. And it's just basically you pay for the box, whatever vegetables was in it. And you would go pick them up, and it would have all these different type of vegetables in there. Gilly Soup, what up, man? And Else eat kosher and halal stuff because they prepare it a little bit different. Kosher and halal, it's the same thing. They just pray to two different gods, which is the same, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
See what else?
I just
Patrick,
realized
I'm trying to get right.
We gonna get them right.
well, I'm gonna drop down because I actually told myself I wasn't gonna be on anybody's live this week. Y'all
Go ahead.
started talking about health and everything.
These two beautiful faces, three beautiful faces. Watch out.
Yeah, come chop it up with your boy.
I'm
That's
glad.
the kidship. The kingship.
I'm glad it was us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna get Billy right.
Well, I mean, we all got to get right. So, it's not just Billy by himself. So
Yeah.
when Billy hits the wall and start fussing and cussing, he at least has a crew of people that's feeling the same way.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, he gonna be fine.
Yep. Hey, Sunshine, it's gonna be a few months. We're gonna be talking about I'm a health snob.
Well, sure. I've already been called a health snob by doing this trans fat diet and clean. I'm like, I don't understand how I'm a snob. I'm struggling. I'm hungry. I'm like, I want some fries. I want some. I want some chips.
I want some fries.
I want some chips. I want,
You gotta get you make you some oven baked fries or something.
I know I've been looking at that, but I'm like, well, not oven baked, but with my air fryer. I ain't turned on this oven in this heat.
Yeah. Use your air fryer. That worked too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go back in the bushes.
All
yes,
right.
ma'am. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep. Peace.
Well, she quick with that one, boy. Mike B, what up?
She was quick on the trigger with that one. What up, yo?
What up, Parrots?
Mike B, what's good?
Bullyproof, I like that.
Charles Henry, what up, man?
What up,
GT
Charles?
said he hungry.
Oh shoot, I'm hungry too.
Listen, you're gonna be all right. Billy just gotta learn how to let himself. You gotta learn how to don't be paranoid, and you'll figure it out. How to learn what you can and can't do, and I can have this. I just can't have a ton of it. I can learn to manage it. That's all. Well, because once you start, the hardest part is once you start giving yourself, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't. All of a sudden, the whole world open up, stuff you ain't never thought about before. Oh God, I gotta have it because you just told yourself, no, I can't. That's all. You just gotta figure out what you can do. Focus on that. Showtime. Yeah, we weighing in on Monday, Sophia. We're gonna do it on Monday. We're gonna start Monday. Big dog, what up? Yeah,
Bullyproof. Are you lactose intolerant, or is it that when you eat fatty foods you get upset stomach?
Because he sounded like to me like he's saying he can't eat milk products.
But some people feel that way, and then reality is they can't have fatty foods.
Yeah, or greasy foods.
And
I'm noticing that the older I get, the less I can have the greasy stuff. I have some stuff I'll be like, oh, it don't sit right with you.
Right.
Can't do it anymore. Yep, can't do it. This sort of is what it is, man. We get it right. We gonna, and I'm not gonna stay on them either. Now, I will say something to him once in a while, but I ain't gonna stay on him. I'm let him do his thing. You know what you gotta do.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you got the GERD, Parasite? I know what that is. That's acid reflux. You got the GERD. Oh man, you skinny as a beanpole. I guess that's why you eat what you want. I have half a box of cupcakes left. Hey, real deal. What up, man?
The realest dealest.
You eat greasy food, you get the hot steaks diarrhea. No, it is what it is, man. This is the stuff we gotta go through. Ain't none of us getting younger. We all getting older, so it is what it is. And we all want to get as old as we can. So I hear that. Like I don't. It's yeah, right. It's just some things you can't do anymore. I have some I'm thinking, oh, this is a good idea. You start having it about 5 minutes into it, you be like, oh, it don't feel right. I'm coming up on 52, Armel. Oh, the chemicals added to food for 60 years, jacking many people. That's true. That's true. We're gonna be all right. But anyway, I do want to say something. Because I was out on the range today, and I don't know how many of y'all picked up the Old Armory thumb rest, but yo, that thing is really nice. It's a beast. So the one thing that I did notice is it made me change my grip because I'm not used to putting my thumb in the place that it was. So it made me shoot a lot slower because I had to remember to keep doing it. Sometimes to keep putting my finger there, and it's make you accurate as hell though. I was slow, but I wasn't missing.
Yep.
So
that shit feels so good.
Yeah, it really works well. Really works well.
It does something, man. And a lot of people spend a lot of money to keep that recoil down and different porting and different compensators and all that shit. Man, all you need is the strength of your own thumb.
You see what Joe said? You have to relearn how to shoot. It's a difference because I was noticing that I had to pay attention to it, and that's what made me go slower. Because usually you just sort of go through the motions. You know what's going on. Your mind knows you got that what they call muscle memory, but your mind knows what you have to do. But because I had to add the step, I had to keep remembering to do it. So it's just gonna take some practice. But I'm making myself do it because I think it's a good tool. I think it works really well. I enjoy shooting with it. So if you don't have one, you should get one. You'll like it for sure.
You will. I think he's going to have more models coming out. Right now, it's a P320 and the 1911 platform or 2011 platform. But I can't wait till he starts dropping.
Oh, yo, if you can FaceTime me, that's fine. You want to FaceTime me to candy out? Walmart.
Oh my! After this whole conversation,
Well, look, he looks like 11 years old. He's 11 years old. He ain't gonna not eat sugar. So I'm gonna say something. I was at the range today, and everybody keep telling me the PDP, the PDP this, PDP that. I was shooting the PDP, and I'm gonna say something for all you PDP people, and I'm gonna say it straight like this: PDP ain't all that. It's not. It's another gun with a trigger that takes bullets and has a barrel that shoots. That's it. I'm trying to figure out what the big deal about it is. It wasn't a bad gun or anything, but it's just a gun. It's a regular gun. Ain't nothing special about it. I'm trying to figure that out.
Anybody staying on a PDP?
Gina liked the PDP. She thought it was nice. She compared it to another carry gun that we shot last time. So I mean, she liked it, but I don't. It's not. It's just okay. It's just an okay gun. It's not like nothing great or oh my god, I gotta get a PDP. No, it made me be like, well, damn, if I never get one, I'll be all right. Sometimes it's like, see, $2 agrees with me. He agrees with me. And I think he got like a PDP Pro? Don't he got the Pro version, Billy?
I don't know. Who? $2?
$2.
I think he got like the Pro version.
I don't count $2 pockets no more. I got depressed the first time. But I'll be honest with you, man. They look good. They are pretty guns.
The look is cool. Let's see. Kanaka said his PDP and his Mate is the same to him. He loved them both. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It didn't make me like want to jump out the window like, oh my god, I gotta have this. I'm still, because my thing is, and the grip wasn't as bad as I recall. It may be different than, because I'm trying to remember the last Walter I shot. It's fine, but it's not it's just all right.
See what Ricky said? That would be what for the most part, some of the understanding that people it feels a little too much recoil for what it is.
And that was the thing. I didn't even pay attention to it. Like the recoil. What up, Bushcrafter? It's just it was just I did what I normally do, shot the gun. It wasn't too much, it didn't feel like too much recoil or anything. It just felt like I was shooting another gun. I wasn't like, oh my God. Like I told Billy the other day, I shot the other day for the first time. I shot the Smith & Wesson Easy Shield 2.0 in 380. I've never shot that gun before. I've never thought that I wanted to own a 380. I actually liked the gun. I enjoyed shooting it. I was like, man, what the hell? I don't know if it's the 380 round or whatever. I enjoyed shooting it. And I told him, I'm going to get me a Smith & Wesson Easy Shield in 380 2.0. That's the one to have the manual safety on. I'm going to get one. I enjoy shooting the gun. I enjoyed it so much. The first thing I said to him when I called him on the phone was about that gun. I'm going to get me one. I like it.
Hey, James Wells, the Night Stalker, that you talking about the Striker Fire joint, or they also have a 1911? I'd never shot it, but Zach, didn't you buy that?
Yeah, I got a Night Stalker. I got a Tisas Night Stalker. And I don't know which one he's talking about, but I do have one.
Yeah.
I don't have the 1911. I got the Striker Fire joint. He's talking about 1911.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, yeah, I don't have it. It's nice. I held it at SHOT Show, but that was it.
Yeah. See, Kanaka said the same thing. PDP is a little snappy. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't. It didn't impress me so much to where I'm like, oh my God, I just gotta go have a PDP. Now, Billy, did you see Real Rambo J video today?
Did I?
Did you see it? You know what I'm talking about?
The Case Harden joint?
Yeah, man. That's standard manufacturing.
That's what it was. I could tell because there are other companies that have Case Harden 1911s, but standard manufacturing, I don't know, it just comes out a certain way.
Right.
And I could tell the difference now.
Dennis Dixon. What's going on, Mr. Dixon?
What up, Dennis?
Yeah, but that standard manufacturing, it was nice when we saw him at SHOT Show. When I saw it, I was like, man, I wonder if Billy saw this. I got Billy's gun. That's always your gun. Because you're the first person to bring it up to me. That's Billy's gun.
One day.
The Smith I look at it, Jason. I like the
Harden 1911 standard manufacturing. One I've been wanting since
man.
Forever.
That Easy Shield, Jason, was just I didn't think I was gonna like it. And when I started shooting it, I was like, man, it fit my hand a certain kind of way, even though it's kind of slim. The magazine and the grip and everything wasn't too short. I was like, damn. I was like, you know something? I want one of these, and I'm gonna get one. This is my first 380.
That equalizer, I don't know, man. All right. So there's three guns that I kind of put in the same category: the equalizer, the stance, and the oh man, I forget this other damn gun. But they're all very, very similar. Carry guns probably perform well as a carry gun, but I wouldn't look at. I wouldn't be like, oh, that equalizer is, amazing, or the same thing with the stance. It's just a regular something.
Yeah, the stance was just a regular little gun.
What's that one? The Anderson joint called?
Wow, with the horse on it. The Krieger or something like that. Krieger.
Kiger.
There you go, the Kiger. And I held that gun. It felt. You know what that gun felt like? It felt like a cheaper dagger. That's what that gun felt like.
Yeah.
I was like, I said I didn't like it at all. Could have been had one of those. That's why you don't hear nobody talk about it no more. Why get one of those? You can get a dagger that feels better. That feels like a better quality gun.
Yeah. Hey Zach, we gotta run because she got a couple things to.
I can leave. You can stay with Zach.
I gotta eat that thing too because I'm starting to get weak. Yo, every time I put my head down like this and shit, that's terrible. Fighting that feeling.
That's terrible.
Yeah, man.
You know what you are? You're a whole fiend right now. You're a fiend going to rehab.
I'm not, man. I'm just shit is burning.
Everybody is
It
a
burns.
fiend for sugar though. It's not. I know I be on it sometimes.
I don't want sugar. I want to not feel. You feel, I don't know. You feel nauseous that first.
Yeah,
Mm.
because you're going through withdrawal.
You're right. You put the withdrawal.
So Zach,
Ain't that more addictive than sugar, man? Sugar more addictive than heroin, bro.
Yeah.
your body craving it.
Yeah, he gonna be alright. He gonna get them cold sweats. He gonna be like,
Mm-mm.
he be alright. Yeah, that's all. Just once you, it takes a few days for you to detox.
Yo, Dominican Zach, man, cut it out, man. You're killing me. All right, y'all, man. Love y'all. Be safe. I'll see y'all later. I'll talk to you later. Zach.
All right. Peace. What up, Danny? Big Easy, what's good? Yeah, yo, But nah, you gonna FaceTime me to so I can see the chips? You gonna have to wait a second, man. I'm in the middle of the live. You gonna have to wait a second. Let's see. Yeah, Gina, he should have said that different. Hey, don't get the hot snakes, Billy. What up, Ivan? What's going on, bro? Ketchup chips. Oh no, that's a matter of fact, I think I bought some of those, Urban. I didn't like them. Yeah, do it later, bro. Send it to me so I can see what it look like. Same here. Just chilling. So let me go live real quick. Say what's up to everybody. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow night we doing rate your hood guns. So if you got a hood gun, make sure you got your hood gun ready. Take a picture, send it to regulargunguy@gmail.com. We're gonna rate your hood guns, man. I don't know, get you something. You got like an old Larson or something, or some sort of 25. Sit on the table, put you a 40 ounce next to it, and a Chico stick or a pack of Newports or something. A hood gun. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, Sunshine, I get yours info. I mean, no, Kimber don't, not generally. But I guess it's how, because, it just depends on what you were into and what you were doing. Because sometimes, there was some guys who didn't run around with the 38 with the taped up, electric tape on the handle and all type of things like that. No trigger guard. Ain't nothing wrong with, he said, what's wrong with Newports? Other than the fact that they give you cancer, there could be something wrong with that. For sure. Your hood is high end, high. They sometimes was like that, man. There was this cat in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, back in the day when I used to go to Crown Heights to see this girl. It didn't matter what time of the year was, he walked around with this long ass, like, goose down coat. And the reason why he did is because he used to carry this big ass Desert Eagle under there all the time. All the time. About a long Heritage on revolver. I guess it depends on your hood, Danny. If you was, somewhere on the plains, back on the range somewhere, shooting at prairie dogs, that might be your hood gun. Every hood is different. It's a high point with electrical tape hood gun. It could be. I say so. That's what we were talking about that last night. That's what I was saying. The hood, every hood is different. Every hood is different. It just depends on where you at. It depends on what you do. If you're in a broke hood, it might be all high points. if you're in a place where everybody eating good, might be all Glocks and Berettas and all type of stuff. Who knows? Yeah, Showtime, you laughing. You know it's true. It depends on what your people are into in the place that you call home, a place that you call your hood, or whatever you want to call it. It depends on what they were into. So if they were into, some things where you made a lot of, had a lot of disposable income, you good. Go ahead and call me now. Go ahead, call me now. Call me now. Sound of Freedom. Who's in that, real deal? Big Zo, what up? Big Zo, you in a position to jump on a live real quick? Or anybody, it doesn't matter who. Lil Zach, if you're gonna call me, go ahead and call me now. I'll put the link out there. Hold on a second, y'all. My son is FaceTime. Big Zo.
Yo, what it do, baby?
Bro, hold the show down for me for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, fam? Nice to see everybody on a Friday night or Saturday night. Good gosh, I got my days all mixed up. About child slavery around the world, much bigger than what you think it is. What? Real deal. Tell the truth. What's up? Man, I tell you what, though, I go to YouTube, I start watching all these police chases with Arkansas. Man, those guys from Arkansas are something else. Man, I tell you what, you look up there, they up there chasing them people, man. People got to run. I don't know. Anybody on the chat here, if you live in Arkansas, why would you run from the Arkansas State Police? That's what I want somebody to tell me that, because them dudes, man, they will run people in the ditch. They will do all kinds of stuff, man. And it gets them now. It's such a pastime for me just watching people do, watching the Arkansas State Police running people in the ditch, doing pit maneuvers and stuff.
I guess they do what they gotta do. I guess I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Man, I tell you what, you know what? It's like I watch these videos every day because it's on YouTube. They put them all on YouTube, man. These cops run 130 miles an hour. People running from the cops, man. All I'm saying is this: getting legal and staying legal is too easy.
Right. It is. It's real easy.
All you gotta do is if you don't have it, don't take it, don't steal it.
Right.
And then from there, just do what you got to do or whatever. And then if the cops pull up behind you, just pull over, man. You stand a better chance in a court of law than you do on the side of the road.
Since I was a kid, the thing that I've always been told by my older brother was, you don't run from the police.
Right.
One thing is, first of all, you guarantee the ass whipping when they catch you.
You got that right.
So you just don't run. Unless you running for some police because you know they're gonna kill you, that's a different story.
That's right. That's right. But the other thing too is that the one of the funniest things that I see is whenever these people get caught by the police, they want to call their mama. Don't get your mama involved.
Like, that's almost like the first thing my mother. I need to talk to my mother.
I want to call my mama. I'm like, man, she don't want to hear from you. You ran from the cops.
Right, mama don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that. She probably first thing she says, "You idiot! What you running from the cops? What you do? You want to know?" Ridiculous.
Oh man, because you know the other thing too is I see people they get accused of all kinds of stuff, all kinds of violent felonies and everything else, and then they haul them up in front of the judge, and then the judge just lets them go.
Yeah, I don't. I guess it depends on where you are, man.
That's exactly right.
This is because I don't know if that will happen here where I am.
But I'm telling you, just note to self, everybody on the chat, if you go through Arkansas and the cops get after you, just pull over, please.
Yes, pull over, because they're going to hit you with a pit maneuver if you don't.
They're going to hit you with pit maneuver. They're going to throw 10 cars at you. Between there and Georgia, they seem to be some of the biggest, the two biggest states that I've seen where they do that intentional contact with you.
So they must like it. I know a lot
That's
of
exactly right.
A lot of places they say maybe they're one of those states where they don't, because some states they say no chases, no high speed chases.
That's right.
Maybe they got a different outlook on that.
That's right. Not Arkansas, baby.
Yeah, I think I've been to Arkansas one time.
So what's been up?
And man, it's one of them, one of them days on the range shooting. Went to the range twice today.
Ooh.
I had a competition this morning, but we got rained out. I mean, through all the stages except the last classifier, and we got rained out. It was thunder and lightning, so this went home.
Wow.
So
man, I tell you what, that would be cool. Where I'm at right now, I'm up in Virginia and stuff. I'm kind of in the Lynchburg area of Virginia. They don't have any ranges around here that I know of.
Man, I wonder if you close to Armel.
No. Armel's up near West Virginia. He's a good 200 miles away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Virginia is kind of long.
Yeah. And I'm on the kind of the southern and the wide part, though, kind of the widest part of the state. I'm kind of in the middle of that, just north of Danville.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good day because I was learning how to shoot with the Odin Armory. Let Gina versus Gina shoot the AK. She never shot that before. It's her first time.
Ooh.
She seemed to like it. She liked the PDP. Let me tell you, I didn't dislike the PDP, but they keep talking about it like it's the second gun. Well, the PDP. Man, listen, it's just a gun.
I know, but the thing I like about my PDP, because I got the PDP Pro, I guess that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I like about it is whatever it is, it's just really steady. It just kind of works for me and stuff. Kind of like the Canik does as well, but it just works. By the time you line everything up and you squeeze the trigger, you do everything else, it just seems to work out pretty good for me, at least for me.
Randy reviews it. Thank you, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Brazilian Dad, what up?
Yeah.
What up? Yeah, Randy said he dislikes the PDP. I wouldn't say that I disliked it. It's just that I mean expecting a certain thing. When people that I know and I respect their opinion talk about it, I'm like, oh, let me go check this out and look. Let me go see what it's going to do for me. It wasn't a bad gun, but it wasn't. I was expecting something. That's why I told a story. My friend let me hold his Easy Shield 380.
Mm-hmm.
I had it for a long time now, and I took it out and I finally shot it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I was going to enjoy shooting that gun.
Mm.
I didn't think big so. I didn't, man. And when I'm like, I really enjoyed it to the point where I want one now. I didn't think I would like it like that. I was out there on the range. I had a little bit of ammo left. I just kept shooting that shit till it was all gone. I really
Wow.
like the gun. The only thing I want is I want one without a manual safety on it.
Right.
'Cause and I'm not a Smith & Wesson guy. I generally don't like Smith & Wesson triggers. I had the 10 millimeter Smith & Wesson like within the first couple weeks after it came out. I didn't like it. It's with Big Dre now. I got rid of it. The trigger felt like it had sandpaper in it. I've always been a little bit with the M&Ps. I never really liked them. So I got that one because of the new hotness. It was a 10 millimeter. Let me go ahead and get it. Shot it. I'm like, this thing can go. I had no problem getting rid of it at all.
Right.
So
Right.
I figured I wasn't gonna like this one because it's a Smith & Wesson, but it's a little different. Not the same. So I'm like, you know something? I can see myself with that.
Right. Right. I'll tell you what's another gun that was really interesting for me was the Walther Q4 steel frame.
Now I have not been able to shoot one of the steel frames yet.
Oh my gosh, that thing is as heavy as a brick, and it feels good in your hand.
I probably would like it then because I like those heavy. That's why I like the X5 Legion because the weight of it. That's why I like it. The weight of it is what sold me on it. And for some reason, it's a bulky, heavy gun, and it fits my hand just right. Where my hand fits over the mag well, it fits just right. That's why I have one. I like that. I like a heavier gun.
Yeah, yeah. And the other thing too, what is it? Canik, they make the Rival Metal or whatever, something like that.
That gun's got good weight on it too.
Yeah, that's like $900 or whatever, and they seem to be kind of hard to find.
Yeah, right now it is pretty hard to find. When they first came out, when we got back from SHOT Show, they had at Range USA here where I live. They had a couple of them. I wasn't in the position to get one, so they were there. The funny thing is they were there for quite a while. I think people were kind of sleeping on it because for a Canik to have $1,000 gun, that's a big jump for them. That was I think it's like their first $1,000 gun.
That's right.
So people looking at it like I don't want to spend that, but it's a good. They had one at the range and I was shooting it. It's nice. That extra weight is nice. I've been shooting SFX in competition for since 2017, 18.
Right.
And I've been shooting with it a long time. I like that. And I actually enjoyed the weight added to the SFX platform.
Right. But the other thing too is it comes with this big ass case too. It's a huge case it comes with.
I know. It's real. I think it's you can take it on the plane and it's pressurized and everything, I think.
That's exactly right. I'm like, wow, for $1,000 though,
Lola Gun Guy, you know where I can get a Rival S for $7.99? Please DM me that immediately. Danny, I agree with you because I forget what grade I was just shooting. I did a test. The video will be coming out. I've never done that before. I've always talked about because I've heard people just go with 9mm, don't get a 380. But I'm like, the 9mm hits a little harder than the 380, but not much to where it seemed like it would make such a big difference.
Right.
Now my test wasn't all that scientific, but I mean, I was like, okay, I liked the round. It was a smooth round too, because that's why I switched from 45 to 9mm. Because my thing was always I used to carry 45, but when I started shooting 9 and learning about different loads, I'm like, I can get as much out of this as I can out of this 45 and pay less for it, and it shoots smoother. So that's why I switched from 45 to 9mm.
I just want something loud.
Right, exactly.
I want it loud. Okay. Even if you miss, I wanted to back off.
That bullet technology has a lot to do with terminal ballistics. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I was fooling around with just doing like a layman's test, Joe. And I was watching what the bullets did, and I was like, the damage was a little bit more with the 9mm, but it wasn't enough. First of all, I wouldn't want to stand in front of any of them.
That's right.
And it always boils back down to that with me, is whatever preference, they'll all kill you.
That's exactly right.
You can't have a 22 because you shoot somebody in the face with a 22 10 times, they're going to know they've been shot.
Or even one time, once it ricochets all inside of your brain.
Exactly. You're going to know. So I like dispelling those myths. I just thought that because I saw they have, who was it? Browning makes 1911s in 380. And I was like, something? That might be something I would be interested in.
That's right.
I didn't know how much I would like the round, and maybe it's just the gun. But I thought that was real smooth shooting. The gun fit my hand good. I was like, it costs a little bit more than 9mm, but I'm like, I can see myself with one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get one because the one I have belongs to my friend. It's not mine.
The other thing too is Walther has been making the PPK series for decades, right?
You want to know something? That's what made me do the test, Big Zo. I was watching James Bond, and I was just sitting there. I was like, James Bond, one of my favorite movie characters. He carried the Walther PPK forever until they switched over to that last guy. He started carrying something else a little bit different.
Right.
Didn't they even put him back to carrying the PPK? That's the James Bond signature, carrying the Walther PPK.
That's exactly right.
And that's why I started doing it again.
Well. The other thing too is I think the bullet diameter and everything else is very similar between a 380, a 357 Magnum, 38 Special, and a 9mm, and even a 357 SIG. There's not that much in the diameter of the bullet. The terminal velocity is what's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm like. I always have, because I've had different people I've been on a range with, specifically ladies, who say, if someone told me that I should do a 380, and I always would say to them, you should just go with the 9mm. I won't say that anymore.
That's right. But the other thing too, Virginia Bushcrafter, if you get a 380 load and it's more than 100 grains, that's pretty stout for a 380, because they make I forgot who makes it. They make 105 grain hollow point for a 380.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, just about all loads in 380 are under 100 grains.
I think what I was shooting yesterday was I think 95.
Yeah.
It was 95 or 90 grain I was shooting. It was just some blades of brass I was shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. That's why I said it wasn't snappy. It was like really smooth, and I was like, man, it's ringing out. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm. You see one of those. One of those is coming to the arsenal pretty soon. And you can find them. You can find them used too. So I'm definitely gonna have one. But I think I want the one with the gold nitrided barrel and all of that, with the titanium nitrided barrel and all that.
I tell you what, if you want one that's like impossible to find, try to find a SIG P232.
That's a 380.
Yes, sir. It's a 380, and it's very similar to the Walther PPK or whatever.
You said the P232.
P232. Yep, came out in the 90s or whatever. It's a really nice gun, a P232. I've been looking for one. So if you see one on Gunbroker, don't bid against Carolina CDI, please.
Okay. He said, what do you think about 32? I don't know much about 32. I haven't really shot a much 32.
Yeah, I haven't shot a lot of 32 either. The problem with 32 is just finding the ammo in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
Because 32 was kind of like the original Saturday Night Special of the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they had 32 short, 32 long. Then they had the Harrington and Richardson 32s and everything else. Then they had the 32 auto. It was like 32 was a 9mm of the 50s.
It's like a friend of mine. She was cleaning. Her mother passed away, and she was cleaning out her mother's house, and she found like a nickel-plated 32.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was maybe her grandfather's or what, but because I remember when she told me, like, I got this gun, I don't know what to do with it. I ain't never heard of it or whatever. I said, what you doing? I said, wrap it up and put it somewhere, or take it and go somewhere. Let's go shoot it. It had some ammo there too. The ammo was really old because she showed me the box and everything. But yeah, it was a nice old school, 32 had nice wood handle on it and everything, but it was stainless steel. It was really nice.
There you go. Yeah, and I think with the 32 ammo, I think pretty much all their ammo is all just straight lead too. You can't even get full metal jacket in 32. I don't think, and forget about hollow points.
Right. Hey, Boat. Yeah, but what up, Boat? I ain't see you coming. I see you now, bro. I'm gonna get me one of those. I like it.
What, that M&P 380?
Yeah, man. It impressed me. That was the thing, because it takes a lot for a gun to impress me, because you shot a lot of guns, and when you get into shooting, you're just shooting. And for some reason, it was different. I had never shot it before, and I had an expectation. And my expectation was way lower than what that gun did.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I said I gotta have that. I think it'd be a nice little. It's It's probably gonna end up in the glove compartment.
Right. Yeah. It's, especially the M&P. Was it Bodyguard 380?
I've never shot that.
Oh man, it's a really small gun, 15 ounces.
Mm.
Holds 6 rounds in the magazine and 1 in the pipe. Yes, sir. And it's 380.
The Easy Shield was, I think it was 8 rounds if I'm remembering correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, the gun, it impressed me. So when I told Billy about it, I was like, Billy, I said, you're not gonna believe this when I tell you this. You probably thought you would never hear these words come out of my mouth. I said, I gotta have one of those.
Yeah,
I will have one.
Because an M&P Bodyguard is smaller than your wallet, actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it snap?
It's got a little snap to it, yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that forget about snappiness. When you need it, you need it.
Right.
I don't care about snappy. But the thing is that the Bodyguard has a really, really heavy trigger pull. It's like 10, 11 pounds, and it's real long.
Mm.
All right. But the thing is you're gonna know that you're pulling a trigger. It ain't gonna be no accidental discharge or whatever. It's the only gun I trust to carry in my pocket.
Okay.
There you go.
Now I gotta see if somebody got one of those. Try that.
Yeah, but the other thing too is they're like $200, $250. The Bodyguard.
$250. That's right in my price range.
That's exactly right.
It's worth having just to have it. Just $250. Ballistics test on the 380 90 grain. Passed through 3-gallon jugs and 2.5 wooden boards. Yeah, that's I was shooting watermelons and cantaloupes and pineapples, and I put stuff behind it, and the bullet I knew it was gonna go through, but I just wanted to see what it would do, and the stuff I put behind it just knocked it right off like it wasn't. I mean, it was a good little hard hitting round.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to check into those round in 1911s in 380. Because I was somewhere. It's funny because Billy had asked me about it, and I had saw it like the night before, but I can't remember. I couldn't remember where, so I just did a Google search, and they had a bunch of them at one of the Sportsman's warehouses or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the cheetah, but I don't want to spend cheetah money, Randy.
You got that right.
I don't want to spend cheetah money, bro. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. There you go, Kaba. I have a Bodyguard. I put it in my pocket when I take out the trash.
The thing I never thought about the whole. Like I bought like a little Derringer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I literally shot it one time after I bought it, and it's been sitting in the box in the safe ever since.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it at all.
Oh yeah, trust me. You will learn to love a Bodyguard. That's for sure. Basically, for what it does.
I'm going to look into that now.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah. Actually, I bought one. It's a former law enforcement weapon.
Okay.
And it was used by the Louisiana State Police.
Okay.
And it's got an integrated laser on it and everything. It's actually pretty cool. So I like the former law enforcement weapons.
As long as they
I
take
don't know
care
why.
of them. As long as they take care of them.
Right. And I said to myself, it makes you wonder how many suspects they pointed it at. But
the funny thing is, probably not a lot.
That's right.
Probably not a lot. Big Zo, thanks for coming up here, man. I appreciate it. I had my son trying to FaceTime me. He wanted me to see the candies they had in Canada.
Uh-oh.
So he grabbed me something off the shelf.
There you go. But the other thing too is I gotta say, after the I got a little aftermath, I gotta admit, after being down there in Georgia. You remember that good gosh, what was that? Beverly Hills Cop movie with Eddie Murphy, and then they had that one white dude in there, Tackleberry. I can't remember the guy's name.
Rosewood.
Rosewood. Yeah. But the thing is, every time they went there and they had something else going on, this guy opened up his trunk. He had all these guns in his trunk. He's like,
right.
No, what the hell is this? We got to talk. Yes. That's
got,
what
he got worse every time. I think that was Beverly Hills Cop 2.
yeah.
Well,
He got worse every time. Then the guy had 2 shotguns at the
Right.
end.
They were like, yeah, we got to talk.
That's exactly right, man. I tell you what, somebody's gonna pull me off to the side next year saying, Big Zoe, we got to talk. He coming because I got to get a staccato. You know. I mean, you just want one of everything. You know, after I done shot all the Twisted stuff, or just one or two of them.
I gotta tell you, the pistol that 38 Super that he had, I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had me shoot the 38 Super, and he had me shoot another one that's not, I think they were all Carney Customs, I think. He had me shoot a 9mm, it was like 9mm major, and then he had me do the 9mm just the regular. I was like, man, those guns are different.
That's exactly right.
Different guns.
That's right. And so now I'm looking for STI DVCs out there on Gunbroker, and it's just like, I mean, they're like $3,000-$4,000. I'm like, oh gosh.
When Lito was at Head Gun Spot the other day, they had two pair of ordnance, 2 double stacks, 2 pair of ordnance double stacks there. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, he said the guy. I thought they had 2 of them. I still want me one of those, man. That's the original. That's the original.
I sent you that one, didn't I?
Yeah, I got it. I couldn't buy it. Such a good
I sent you that link. I mean, they wanted what, $900 for it. They wanted,
It was other stuff going on, so I'm like, I can't do that right now.
That's right. But the thing is, like I'm saying, if I see one that comes across me, I'll let you know. But yeah, that one was 900 something, and then what happened was it didn't sell because there's a lot of people who don't quite know what the story is behind Paraordnance, and then there are some people that know, you know, which is the original double stack.
I've been because when I was a kid, my brother he's always been in the guns, even though we live in New York, and that was the first. I remember him telling me about that, the Paraordnance, the double stack Para. I don't even remember if he said it that way, but I remember because of how many rounds it held. He talked about it. It was different than the regular old, 1911 because it had the fatter magazine and it had like a double stack. Yeah, I remember that. That's how I knew Paraordnance. I've known about that for years before I ever even owned any gun of my own. I knew about Paraordnance. They had the double stack 45.
That's right. But I tell you what, the frame is good and husky now. That's for sure. I mean, it's wide.
What year did they?
Oh, I don't even know. Probably 2008, 2006, or something like that. I don't know. Just a guess.
If you needed to get parts for, because I know you got a couple. If you needed to get parts for, what would you have to do?
Cry.
Just search for. You just have to search for it, or have somebody fabricate it for you, maybe.
Yeah. I would just start crying. I don't know.
That's why you
I
don't
don't
shoot
know.
a lot. You don't shoot a lot.
Yeah, because the other one too is they had the Carry 12, and it holds 12 rounds, and it's kind of like the side the handle is the height of like a P229, something like that. But there's 12 rounds in the magazine right there, and then it's all nice and slender. It's real small and real short, like a Glock. Was it 26 or 19?
Oh, like a 26?
Yeah, and it's real short. The slide's real short, but then the grip is real meaty to handle that double stack 45. It's amazing some of the stuff you could do with that.
Yeah, I'll have me one of those too. I'm gonna walk up on it at the right time, like when I least expect it. I'm like, gotta have it.
But you know what though? In Nashville, who was it in Nashville that had those? Somebody had about 5 or 6 of those in Nashville.
Was it? Did he have them in the briefcase?
He had them in the briefcase. Older gentleman. Who was that?
Oh man, I can't never remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
Billy would know too.
That's right. You guys in the chat, who was the guy in Nashville that had all those Paraordnance?
And he had the Derringers too.
That's right. He had a couple of Derringers in there, but he had like 4 or 5 Paraordnances in that briefcase.
Right. Who was that guy? I know y'all know. I know y'all know who that was. Oh,
he was an older guy.
Yeah, because he was in Georgia too.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Yeah, he was in Georgia. Why can't I remember his name? I don't know why. As soon as I in the live, his name will pop right in my head.
Let me tell you something, man. He's a pair ordnance
Brian
snob.
Bridges. Thank you, Erica.
Who?
Brian Bridges. Brian Bridges.
There you go. Yes, he's a pair ordnance snob. Okay.
He said he keep them guns in the alligator briefcase with the spade. He don't play.
No.
That was Brian because he had all those Derringers too.
Mhm.
Nice Derringers.
Yeah, but you know how it is with a Derringer, though. You know, you're only shooting it to save your life, and you don't care about no recoil or whatever.
That's just to get him up off you. That's the gentleman's pistol. Let's just get him up off you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Loud and whatever, just to get him off you.
Man, I tell you what, to have a Derringer in like 357 Magnum or 45 Long Colt, I'm like, what? 45 Long Colt?
I thought about getting one of those.
A Derringer and 45 Long Colt.
The one that I got is a 9mm, and I don't like it. But I thought about it. That's what I was looking at first. I was looking at what's that company out of Texas? That I can't think of their name right now. But they make the Rough Rider series of their Derringers, and they have one that's chambered. It's 45 Long Colt and something else.
Good God.
I originally thought about that. It's a little bit chunky, but it's not. It's a little bit beefy, but it's not. We need to have a little bit more to it. But I was like, I don't know if I want to shoot it, but I wanted to have it. They got only 45-70, right?
I guess, but that 45 Long Colt is enough for a gun that's that long,
right?
Because the shell is going to be this far in,
right,
and then the amount of barrel is probably a little more than an inch.
I don't know who thought of that.
I don't want to shoot that.
Dennis, he is the one that has the Cornyn 357. Now the first Cornyn I actually shot was Rich from Mantis. When I was in Illinois, he got a Cornyn 357. And I was out there shooting that. I enjoy shooting that gun too.
Man, the Cornyn 357. Good God, that's what, a $10,000 revolver?
No, that's the Cornyn 357. That's a semi-auto.
Okay.
Yeah.
A $10,000 semi-auto, right?
It is really expensive. I don't know if it's 10 grand, but it's because you can't find them at Bond Arms. Thank you, Philly Slow. Thank you. Dennis, you can find them, Dennis, but it's gonna cost you.
Good gosh.
It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a lot. The only issue I had, it was something with the magazine. He was telling me it wasn't feeding right, but he had another magazine that worked just fine. But it was a smooth shooting gun. 357 semi-auto. It was real nice. I enjoyed it. That's right. Showtime got one too.
Good gosh.
You got one too.
Surprised Fan ain't got one of them.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have one. Probably don't have two.
I'm telling you, it's a semi-auto and it's expensive.
Right. You gotta have it. You gotta have at least one.
You gotta have it.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have me something to eat. I didn't eat. Came off the range, came home, and I didn't have anything. I'm gonna have me some grapes. That's what I'm gonna have.
Grapes.
Grapes.
Come on now.
I'm gonna have me some grapes and something to drink. What up, Gravy?
What up, Shanna, Jason, show riders, Kaba, Dennis Dixon, Erica, everybody.
I've recently over the last 2 years got to the whole 1911 thing. I'm really kind of new to it. I'm learning how much I really like it.
You like the 1911, the 45?
I mean, I think 45 is fine, but I like shooting 9mm better than 45.
In a 1911 format or 2011 format.
Yeah, and another thing, like for 10mm, I like 10mm in 1911 format too.
Right. Yeah, the 1911 format is really, really good. Obviously it's been around for 100 years, but it's all just, it's just straight single action.
Right. And that was like everybody kept talking about the 10mm getting the Glock 20. So I went out, I had a Glock 20 at the range. I said, let me go shoot it. I didn't like how it felt. The recoil impulse on it, I just didn't like that polymer frame with that round.
Mhm.
So next thing I did, I went out and I saw they had the Rock Island single stack GI version around Christmas time. They had it on sale. It was just a little over $400. So I got it. It's a heavier gun. It eats up that recoil from that 10 millimeter.
That's right.
Okay, I like that. And then I made the trade with Billy for the Rock Island, the FS, the 10 millimeter one, the double stack 10 millimeter. I like that gun too. So I like 10 millimeter as long as it's in a heavy frame. That's why I didn't dislike the high point 10 millimeter because the gun's so heavy.
Right.
Well, the problem is just that it's a high point. I started shooting it and it shot. It didn't jam on me or anything, but the freaking whatever they used to color the rear sight, the little piece popped out. I was like, "What damn?" I would have the gun jammed up instead of that happened.
Yeah. And then one of the other ones too is really good. Is was it Tanglifolio or whatever? 10 millimeter?
Yeah, I own a Tankfolio 9 millimeter.
Yeah, but see the thing about Tankfolio, if you get like something like the 10 millimeter, then from there it's all convertible. The whole thing is all convertible. It's like a CZ75 clone, but then after that you can change the barrel, you can change the slide, and you can have any amount. You can turn a 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 357 SIG. I would assume 38 Super. It's just a number of different calibers you can put into that Tankfolio.
Because they got a specific one that I actually do like, and I thought about getting in 10 millimeter Tankfolio. It's actually pretty nice. Real Deal said, wait a minute, the Taurus, they got a 10 mil and a 45? I know they have a TH45. I didn't know it was a 10 millimeter also. I'll have to look into that.
Smith & Wesson, if you want one that's unobtainable, Smith & Wesson has the model 1006.
What's that?
It's third generation. See, I'm a big third generation Smith & Wesson person.
You like those. I like those.
I love them.
Yeah, I like those. I like those too.
Smith & Wesson model 1006 was built like in the late 90s. They're really hard to find. They cost over $1,000. But it's all stainless steel. The whole gun, it's stainless steel. It's 40, 50 ounces. Just like the 4506-1, right?
That's my favorite.
See?
You said it's the 1006?
Yep.
We'll look that up. Because what I would like to get my hands on, Zoe, is a Bren 10.
Okay.
That's the gun that Crockett carried in Miami Vice. He carried a Bren 10. And I would like to get one of those. And I've never seen one for sale anyway. I'm guessing they are, but it's probably going to cost me a whole lot of money.
Probably going to cost a lot of money, and that's from the 80s or 90s or whatever. Yeah.
I would like to have one of those. That's the first 10 millimeter I ever knew about was that one because he carried that Bren 10 in that gun. He's the first television cop to carry a 10 millimeter.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, you ought to go and get that 4506-1, man. You'll be just like Denzel Washington.
That's why I want it.
In Training Day.
Yep, I want the Training Day gun. That's what I want. Sure.
But remember, he had two of them, so you got to have two of them.
Oh boy. The guy he was telling because there's the 4506-1 and the 4506.
That's right. The 4506, it has the slash. You see the slash on the slide. And what that did was it made the front part of the slide lighter than the rear part of the frame part. And so what happened is they wanted to, Smith & Wesson wanted to have more strength whenever they were getting ready to make the 1006. So then they only made a few of the 4506-1s. So therefore the slide, the frame, it's got the solid amount of metal all the way to the end. That's the difference in the 4506 and 4506-1.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what you know what the Grizzly 1911 is?
Don't know what a Grizzly 1911 is. I own a couple of 1911s, but I never heard of a Grizzly.
Yeah, I never heard of that. Well, man, I'm at my 2 hours. Get out of here.
Cool.
I'm gonna go have something to eat, watch something good on television. I'll probably end up at the range again tomorrow.
There you go.
I got nothing going on, so let's go shoot.
What? Get out of town.
Yep, nothing going on. Just go shoot.
Well, shoot something for me, man.
I'm gonna shoot something I haven't shot to. I'm gonna go through and see something I haven't shot in a while.
Grab one of them. Oh, I know which one you can shoot. Grab one that you've never shot before. And I know which one it is.
I can't do that.
Yes.
I can't do that. Everybody keeps telling me to do it.
Yes.
I'm tempted. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I should take this thing and shoot it.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
You need to.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. It's the whiteout. Shoot that whiteout.
If I take it and shoot it, I'm gonna take a video and I'm gonna send it to you personally so you can see it first.
That's exactly right. Because
think about it.
Because I still haven't shot my whiteout.
You haven't shot yours yet either. Now,
or my FNX 45 or my 509 tactical or.
Now Billy and Alex have shot the hell out of that.
Yes.
They have.
Yes.
I just don't want it to get. I don't want it to get all messed up. I want it to stay. You know, I got everything in the box with it and all the little stickers that come with it, all that stuff. I just was trying to keep it pristine. And somebody told me you should just go ahead and shoot it because if somebody really wanted, they ain't gonna care if it's shot anyway, as long as it still works.
That's exactly right.
I may, if I do, I'm gonna make content out of it.
Yeah. I mean, because if I look at my safe and stuff, it's probably more that I haven't shot than ones that I have shot.
I get into a lot of shooting stuff 1 or 2 times and then it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my stuff that I just like to shoot all the time.
Right.
Now, what I did, I met this kid today on the range, and I saw the box sitting up there on the table. He had the Miami Heat Canic.
Oh.
And I saw walking. I said, "Hey, can I shoot that?" And now here's the thing: I've never shot a Canic SFT. I've only shot the SFXs and others. I've never shot an SFT before. And I figured it wouldn't be too much of a difference.
So that was a 305 model?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, they only made what 3,050 of them, and they caught hell trying to sell them.
They're still available.
Yeah.
Like the whiteouts are all gone. They made 7,500 of those and they're gone.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. So they made 3,050 of those other ones.
And they still around.
Yeah, and they had the day edition and the night edition.
Right. I want the night edition.
Yeah.
I think people just, and then the price was a little bit because they're about $800. And when you're used to buying Canics, that's high for a Canic. $800 is kind of high. So, but I mean, I shot it. It was nice. I liked it because it's just the barrel is a little bit shorter with the SFT than the SFX. Right. I'm like, yeah, I like that gun. But he had it sitting there. Like, hey man, you mind if I shoot that? He was like, no, it's okay. It's right here. I shot it. I liked it.
It shot like a Canic, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Despite all the paint on it and
right. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out why they picked a Miami edition. And I ain't got nothing against Miami, but I just don't know why they picked Miami.
Canic is from Miami, isn't it?
No, they from Turkey.
Okay.
Canic is the name of a mountain range in Turkey.
What I'm saying is that's the name of a mountain range, but they all have to have a U.S. representation.
Yes,
and that's in Miami, isn't it?
I think Century Homes is in like Vermont or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
It says, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna
there
tell
you go.
It should say it on the side of this gun here. My flashlight.
Mm-hmm. Should say right there on the slide.
Yes, Century Homes is in Georgia, Vermont.
Okay.
That's where they are. That's why I'm like, yeah, I know they're not in Florida. I figured there was somebody somewhere who is in love with Miami Vice and decided we were gonna make a Miami gun.
Right.
I wasn't expecting that because they're supposed to be a signature. You gotta ask Real Deal. He's in the chat, Danny. He's right above you. Like Real Deal 1791. They're supposed to be a signature series. They called it a red Canic. It was more black than red. It was supposed to be like the whiteout. But they never put it on the market. I've been waiting for that for a few years now.
Mm.
The first place I saw it was on TFB TV. They did the red one and they did the white one.
Right, right,
So when that comes, I'll definitely get that. It's going to be SFX. It's not going to be an SFT. But
right.
I'll have the Miami Blackout Edition. I'll have one of those.
Maybe you get it used or something.
I gotta have it. It's the collector's edition. You gotta have it.
I mean, what? That'll make what, 14 Canics?
No, I'm only down to 11 now. Because I made a couple moves with some of them. So I'm only down to 11. But then I'll build back up. Because I'm going to get the MC9. I'm going to have the black, the night edition or whatever they call it for the Miami one. I'm going to have that.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them to make some sort of, first of all, I want them to make the 40 cal and bring it to the States.
Well, you still got to get the rival metal, whatever they call that, right?
Yeah, I'll have one of those. I'll have a metal. I'll get the stainless steel one. I want to get one of those too. It's just that when we were at SHOT Show, the guy said that the initial run was already accounted for. The representative, I forget his name, Dan, I think his name is. He said that the initial run was already accounted for, already ready to be shipped places. Then after that, it was going to be a little bit of time after they started putting out a bunch more.
Mm-hmm.
He said that to us while we were there. So I knew that was going to happen. I'll run into one. If I run into one that's used or somebody didn't want it anymore, even better. I won't pay as much for it. But if not, I'll definitely have there's no way I won't have a metal cannon. I've been shooting the polymer joints, so there's no way I won't have a metal.
and you like metal guns anyways.
Exactly. I like guns that have some weight to it, so I'll definitely have a metal cannon. A rival for sure. They need to come out with, like I said, a 40 cal. You need to put one on the American market and some sort of carbine. I would love to have a cannon carbine.
Mm-hmm.
They probably got one somewhere, just not here in this country.
Right, it's just not in this country. But that's all right, though. Just keep your Strybog and you'll be okay.
I don't even have a Strybog yet.
You ain't got a Strybog?
I'm not a PCC guy. I'm not a PCC guy. I built the little PCC just cause. I built it because everybody kept talking about them, so I built one. And it runs good. And now it's an SBR, so I'm happy with it.
There you go.
Now
don't believe the hype, huh?
Nah, I mean, that gun is nice. I put it together myself. I built it. Everything, it runs really well. Put the muzzle brake I wanted on it. Takes Glock mags. It's really nice. I like it. That was my carry across the country gun. Now I gotta have permission to carry it across the country. But it is what it is.
The SBR, yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Cool.
All right, Zo. Fam,
peace, baby.
we're gonna be out. I'm glad everybody came along and joined me. We'll do this again next month. You know, I only get one live out of me a month with my own channel.
I still don't have a channel, so you know, I might be like Real Deal, but create it and then delete it.
I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Yo, yeah, Kanaka, everybody, family, peace. Thanks for coming out. Big Zo, thanks for coming out, man. And yo, we will do this again next month. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night anyway when we do Rate the Hood Guns. All right?
Oh man, Rate the Hood Guns.
Hot Tub Tony. What up, bro? I didn't see you come in.
Not Hot Tub Tony.
I did not see him come in here. It's good to see you, man.
Gosh. Well, wait a minute. Wait. What was Hot Tub Tony's excuse this year? Because he missed Nashville because he had COVID. What happened, Hot Tub Tony?
I think he just had to work. I think it was work.
Had to work.
Yeah, I think it was. I understand that. I think it was work.
I know that's right.
But yeah, everybody, we will see y'all tomorrow night.
Yes.
And signing off.
Peace.
He said divorce.
Oh man.
We're talking about this. We gotta start live all over again.
You ain't like, hey, you need him to come up here and let me out.
We'll have to do this. We have to talk about that again because I'm going to get my grapes or something to drink.
I know that's right. Take care now.
All right, y'all. Peace, everybody.
Later.
Yeah.